ho! Welcome to another episode of Abangs. So Christmas is just around the corner, and the Abangs thought that would be a great idea for us to be in the festive and jolly mood. So Christmas, similar to a lot of religious holidays and religion around the world, is steeped in tradition. It is a time of homecoming, family reunions, and all of which are filled by delicious food.
So today we're going to explore the most scrumptious dishes that is normally found in a Christmas dinner table.
So in today's context, we have a lot of food that's available halal. So what we have over here for our Christmas spread is actually from Swenson's and the shepherd's pie. Okay, so for the first dish, we're gonna have the turkey ham and sausages. It's traditional starters for a Christmas banquet. And as you can see here, we have a full chicken, but we divide it into four, so it's easier for us to makan. And the sides, which are onion rings, and this is sweet potato fries. And some vegetables for everyone, but I don't really like and Rouge also.
So on my side, we have the shepherd's pie from the shepherd's pie. Okay, so basically shepherd's pie dish is usually served during Boxing Day. So we'll talk more about it later on.
Alright, so let's start with the appetizers. So let's begin, boys.
Let's take one each.
I take one each. Yeah, that's nice. I'll just focus. Yeah.
Wait, is the ham supposed to be this like thick and hard to?
I would expect it to have the texture of a proper meat. Has this a bit of gelatinous kind of consistency.
Sponge, yeah.
It's a bit
Springy like that.
But I can taste the turkey flavor. That's true.
So that's nice for me.
For me, ham, it should be thinner, I feel like if it's too thick, it's kind of dry in the middle. Have you ever tried the sausage?
There's no flavor.
There's no flavor to it. Yeah, there's no flavor. I taste a very strong rosemary thyme to it.
I taste rosemary.
Yeah.
Thyme not so much.
It's not salty or anything also. Really no taste to that sausage. I feel like the ham better though.
Okay guys, so if you have an option to choose on the plate right now, ham or sausage, which one will you go for?
Ham.
Sausage.
Ham.
Ham for me.
So now we'll be moving on to the turkey, but for today we only have spring chicken because I believe it's much more palatable for all of us, and there's not a lot of us. But traditionally we use turkey, and this actually dates back all the way from King Henry VIII. So why we use turkey is because it's actually a homecoming period during Christmas, and people actually come back from all over the world, and we want something that we can feed everyone at the same time. So turkey is the go-to for it. This is roasted chicken. Usually for traditional Christmas dishes, it's accompanied with some kind of sauce, usually cranberry sauce. But because we are doing chicken and not turkey or beef, it's much better that chicken be accompanied with duck sauce, similar to our previous episode for the poulet French chicken. Over here we have the sauce also. We believe it accompanies the chicken well. It's more of a sour, tangy aftertaste. And for the sides today, we have usually for the meals, for Christmas meals, they have usually the mashed potato. But for today, we have the sweet
potato
and the onion
ring.
Alright, makan guys. Hey guys, I realized we've been doing 2 episodes in a row eating chicken. I mean, what else is there to eat? That's quite true. I'm gonna give an honest review. This tastes like a straight up rotisserie chicken you can get at 7-Eleven. No, at NTUC. Yeah, it's the same.
Black pepper rotisserie chicken from
Yeah, you just go to NTUC, buy the $4.95 black pepper alternative. This is the same. The sauce are very tangy, bro.
It just contrasts, support it, then the sauce brings it a bit higher up one level.
Not bad, I'm eating it. Yeah, but without the...
No signal already.
But without my antler and the sauce, the chicken is very normal. I love the sides though. I love the sweet potato. Yeah.
Sweet potato fries.
I love it. I think one of the best actually I've eaten.
Oh really?
Really? Yeah, one of the best ones.
So about the onion rings, guys. So what is your comment on the rings?
I prefer the Burger King onion rings, bro. True. Burger King onion rings are much better. Yeah.
The flavor is stronger. This one is...
The breading is not good. It's too thick of a breading.
It feels like donut.
Bagi.
So what you see here today is actually the Christmas platter that we ordered from Foodpanda. For $28, you will get half a spring chicken or roasted chicken, 2 slices of ham, sausage, sweet potato fries, onion rings, as well as salad.
Alright, so if you guys want to actually order for your whole family and want to makan during Christmas or during the weekends and all, please head down and check the Swenson's website as there are more varieties and bigger platters out there for you guys to order. But make sure to remember one thing, you have to order all this in 3 days in advance.
So we now go with the ratings. We'll be doing the ratings for the entire platter for Swenson's. Afiq will do the honors.
Okay, I'll give it 0 mangkok.
Tough crowd, I'll give it half a mangkok.
Yeah, I'll give it a half a mangkok purely for the sweet potato. Yeah, sweet potato really save the dish, save the platter. Other than that, yeah.
0 mangkok for me. If you really want to do a Christmas meal, I believe and I really feel that cook yourself better. So Swenson's platter has a total of 1 mangkok. We do not suggest that you try this combination, but then you can head down and try the other different combinations. That will be much better.
Okay, so coming back to the shepherd's pie that I mentioned earlier. Shepherd's pie is actually a traditional dish that is served during Boxing Day. Shepherd's pie, right, is actually made from leftovers from Christmas, right? So that, you know, they just throw everything in together and then they ta-da! So that they don't waste the leftover basically lah. And then also, this shepherd's pie is from Shepherd's Pie. Oh, but it's true. Okay, Shepherd's Pie is actually a halal manufacturer company that has been established since 2007.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I mean, enough talking. Shall we just try the pie that I made?
Alamak.
Yesterday Christmas.
Oh,
So inside, you can see the layers. The crust is at the top. Then you have the mashed potato. Then you have the meat and the vegetables. So you have the corn, onions, and carrots.
And the meat is actually made out of minced beef.
Oh, this is damn nice, right?
I'm not feeling it and I don't know, I just don't like the... Like I've tasted shepherd's pie before. Okay, maybe like a close one to this. The one that I tasted was from Polar. So yeah, the fact that one to have there's no crust on the top lah, but it's just the feeling is like it's way nicer. I don't think this shepherd pie is for me.
One thing about shepherd's pie I realized, I have eaten shepherd's pie before. They always get the proportion wrong. It's either too much of mashed potato or too much of meat. But this I find like it has both equal amount of meat and the mashed potato. You see the top part, it looks hard and all, but it's not like the entire top part is thick and hard. It's just that top part, the rest below is the mashed potato that you actually usually attuned to eating like at KFC and all.
Have to give it to them in terms of consistency. Like what you guys mentioned, the ratio is there, the crust is there. But another thing to point out is that when we cut it and we scoop it onto our plate, right, it actually stays in place. What some other restaurants or bakeries or whatever they do, the base of it, so like the filling part, the meat, right, actually gets too soggy. So it's like too much water. So you cut, that whole thing just, explode downwards and it doesn't hold its shape.
I think what I feel really special for this dish, because I love comfort food. I mean, who doesn't? But I especially resonate with this dish because it's very easy to eat. It's very warming. It's the kind of dish where I'm looking forward to after a long day. Let's say like a long week. So on a Friday night, I'm going home. This is the dish, like for example,
Movie
this
night food.
movie night food, like just to start off the weekend.
It's very easy to make. We'll now be rating the shepherd's pie. I'll go first. 0 mangkok.
I'll give it 1 mangkok. Same, 1 mangkok.
Sadly for me also 0.
So the shepherd's pie is a total of 2 mangkok.
Wow. So for the last but not least, as for dessert, we're gonna have the Swenson's log cake. So I'm sure that most of you are familiar that the log cake is usually lying down horizontally, but over here you can see it's vertically upright. So it's Swenson's spin on log cake, and also it's not a traditional log cake, it's ice cream log cake. So I think it's a very interesting dish that I'm gonna try. For your guys' information, this is a confetti fireplace. It's especially just for Christmas. T, do the honors.
To do what?
Cut the cake. Happy birthday! So for the Swenson's confetti fireplace cake, the crux of it is the ice cream, because it's ice cream cake, vanilla ice cream with chocolate rice sprinkles, and the base of the cake is sponge cake.
I think Swenson's I never fail in terms of dessert.
I think that's why most people go for Swenson's. They go for the ice cream roll.
The specialty lah, I would say.
One of the Swenson's auntie, I was having this conversation with her. She said, people say Singapore got nothing free, but your birthday, whenever you go Swenson, you get a free.
No more already.
No more already?
No more already.
Huh?
You just got shot down, bro.
My brother's birthday, I tried. No more already.
Wow, they don't make money, bro.
Oh, either like COVID lah.
When was the conversation you had?
That was like 6 years ago, yeah.
If you say 6 weeks, I still okay lah. 6 years ago.
Half a decade gone now.
For most of us, we have this fond memory of Swenson's. I remember growing up, celebrating birthdays, celebratory meals over there. So I think for me personally, it holds a special place to my heart. Maybe last time it's more of like a nostalgia kind of thing, where maybe the food was always like this back then, but because it's such a special place, such a happy place, the food always tasted good back then.
Swenson's as a young kid to me was actually a fine dining place.
Same.
That's where I learned like my fine dining etiquette.
But Swenson's for me used to be the meal that I always had after or before my father came back from overseas, because they have the Swenson's at the Terminal 2, if I'm not wrong. And it's 24 hours.
I mean, we all are kind of sad that the iconic Swenson at Terminal 2 has closed down. However, fret not. They are coming back to Changi Airport. They're going to opening up a new shop at Terminal 3, and they're going to have a special competition. So a lucky winner is going to win a lifetime supply of Earthquake Sundae. So all you have to do is head down to Terminal 3 Swenson, participate in their Instagram competition, and the lucky winner is going to receive 100 years worth of Earthquake Sundae. Is it better for them? The more they give, the shorter the life, so lesser they give.
That's quite true. Alright guys, so we'll be rating the confetti fireplace. T first.
1.
I'm gonna give it a 1 or so.
Pick 1 also.
And 1. So total we have altogether 4 mangkok for the confetti fireplace.
Confetti batang cake.
Hope you guys have enjoyed our Christmas edition. The 4 of us actually learned a lot about this Christmas tradition, and hope you guys did too.
And from all of us Abangs, happy holidays. Bye.
You know why the sausage halal?
I know, bro.
Not.
Come